We are giving the front porch a complete refresh today. New look, new vibe, and I cannot wait to show you how far this porch has come since we moved in 20 years ago.
Hey y'all, I'm Kelly, and this is where cozy meets real life. Welcome to Kelly's Cozy Living.
So after I've done all the flower pots and stuff with my faux flowers, it's made me want to do a refresh of the front porch. And this is gonna take like a week to get done. In 11 days, I'm having sinus surgery, so if I sound funny right now, it's because my sinuses are killing me. But I want to get this space redone before I have my sinus surgery because I'm going to have a lot of sitting around to do, and I would love to do that on my front porch. The thing is, it's been 4 or 5 years since I've really cleaned this up. I need to respray all my wicker furniture because it's starting to peel and the finish is coming off of it. Also, I can't sit out here because if it's raining, the rain wants to kind of come in on my chair. So I have an idea for that. I'll put a picture of here what Chat kind of made me up, and I'm gonna build this too so that it'll block the rain and stuff from coming in, but yet it'll be really pretty, I hope. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to take everything off the porch, and I am going to pressure wash and clean up everything and get it out here in the yard and then let it dry off. Up on the front porch, there is a step area, and it used to be painted gray, and a few years ago I ended up stripping all the paint off of it because it had pretty wood up underneath it, and I stained it and it looks really nice, but it needs a refresh too, and I think I'm gonna go back with the gel stain on it. I'm just gonna try it and see if it'll work and make it look pretty again, because we have a bird which is over here in this tree waiting on me to move, that is building a nest up there and is making the biggest mess, and I don't know how to get rid of them because a few weeks ago I put a stuffed animal with big eyes up there and it kept it away for like a week or so, and then it figured out, you know what, that's not real. I'm gonna go build my nest. Well, I gotta figure out that whole situation. But for right now, I'm just gonna clean everything off and get everything pressure washed and get it ready to start refreshing. So it's been a few days, and now I've got a little privacy wall thing that I'm gonna work on here. I'd asked Chat to draw me something up so that I could kind of visually see. We'll see how much I can get done. So for this project, I built a simple frame out of pressure treated 2x4s and painted it black. I made it fit really tight, so I only had to screw it in at the top. For the slats, I used 5/4 by 6 boards instead of regular 1x6s because I liked the rounded edges better. I spaced them about 1.25 inches apart to keep it open but still add privacy. I attached the boards with L brackets on the inside so you don't see any hardware, then covered everything with black lattice strips to give it a cleaner finish. And this definitely became a 2-person job. Bill had to help me hold the boards because trying to line them up and screw them in by myself was nearly impossible. When we bought this house back in 2003, this porch was just a basic covered porch with gray rails and side steps. It worked, but it never really felt open or inviting. In 2013, we updated it with white railings and fresh paint, and at the time, it felt like such a huge improvement. But over the years, I realized the layout itself was still the issue. The side steps and all the railings made the porch feel closed in, so in 2024, we finally decided to completely rethink it. We moved the steps in front of the door, removed the railings, and that one change completely transformed the space. Now the porch feels bigger, more open, and way more usable without adding any square footage at all. You can actually enjoy the space instead of just walking through it. Adding the wood posts and landscaping gave it warmth and character, but moving those steps truly changed the entire feel of the front of the house. It finally feels welcoming and like a place we actually want to spend time in. Well, I ended up really loving how this has turned out. Added the rugs, I added this wall, which normally this time of day and earlier, the sun would be beating in on here and it would be uncomfortable, especially when it's hot outside. It would splatter water in here if the wind was blowing a little bit. So I feel like this is doing two things. It is blocking the sun from coming in on this porch, and also any rain that sprays in here. The only thing that I really feel like I am ready to add is I want some kind of a light in here, but I got to figure out what I want on that. And then on the outside of this, I was thinking about adding something there. So I was thinking about adding some kind of metal sculpture or something that says like the Smiths or something out there. I do want to decorate the porch a little bit more, but the next decorations that I want to do are July 4th, and in a few weeks, I plan on doing that video for y'all. Until then, this is where we're at. I'm really excited how this looks. And doing the faux flowers, it was so pretty out here. It encouraged me to clean this porch up and make it more functional and usable space. Till next time, like and subscribe.